I'd like to welcome all of you from the bottom of my heart to the Good News Tour 2007, a conference entirely about God. In fact, if you've seen the signs at the convention center here, it says that this is a conference about God and Christianity. Christianity. That word evokes quite a range of emotions in a wide range of people. And depending on the time in human history that you lived, your reaction to this word might vary. If you happen to live during the time of the early church when the disciples were alive, and you happen to be an outcast of society, such as a tax collector or a prostitute, you may have felt welcome and accepted, even loved by the Christian of the day. But had you lived just 1,000 years later on planet Earth, when Christians ruled a large part of this globe with an iron rod, you may have felt differently about so-called Christians. Christians ruled peasants and kings alike. And if you spoke openly against the Christian church, you very likely ended your life in one of the cellar torture chambers of the great cathedrals. During the time of Constantine, this world was evangelized by the sword. And the cross, the very symbol of God's self-sacrificial love, was inscribed on the shields and swords that brought death to thousands. Christianity. According to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, Christianity is defined as the religion derived from Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Wasn't he the one who had a particular interest in those that nobody else was interested in? The one who told the prostitute, "I do not condemn you." The one who called the poor and suffering blessed? The one who ate with tax collectors and so-called riffraff of society, as the Message Bible puts it? The one who washed the feet of his betrayer the night before he died? The one who forgave those that tortured him to death at the cross when he said, "Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they're doing." Christianity. There are currently 2.1 billion Christians in this world. And Christianity is the largest world religion on earth. About 1/3 of the human race call themselves followers of Jesus Christ. What does Christianity mean to us who live in the 21st century? What does it mean to the outcasts of our society? To the homosexuals? To the prostitutes who have abortions done? To the poor? What does it mean to the people of Muslim nations? Is Christianity still the religion derived from Jesus Christ? This conference, the Good News Tour, will present some of those issues, and especially the big two principles that are in conflict in this world today and within Christianity itself. Does Christianity use methods of force and coercion to change this world? Do we take control of governmental agencies to forcibly correct behavior by persecuting it or outlawing it? Do we try to win this world with a sword for our God? Or are we still the religion derived from Jesus Christ? A religion that can only be faithful if it looks like Jesus Christ. Jesus, who used the power of kindness, forgiveness, and love to change hearts. Sword power and survival of the fittest versus self-sacrificial, other-focused love. Two types of Christians. Two opposing pictures of God. Who is our God? Who is our God? The God of force and manipulation, who will threaten us with torture in hell and death. Or the divine foot washer, the servant God, who died so we might live.